what holds up that pyramid of violence, it's attitudes, it's jokes, it's all that base level gendered language, that base level misogyny, that banter. Because as long as that's all right, all the stuff above it becomes more possible, more passable. And it's deeply woven stuff. It requires a lot of work. And that's the challenging bit, because what we're fundamentally looking at is what gets men to step in. And there are barriers. A lot of men fear saying and doing the wrong thing, upsetting women, overstepping the boundaries. What's going to happen if I get it wrong? They worry about how they're going to be judged by other men. They worry about having to call people out and the skills of doing that. And they worry about having to challenge their own behaviours, knowing that they will have done things, seen things that they should have called out, but probably didn't. And then we look at what motivates men into this work and to actually build some of these skills. Because these skills also help you collaborate more effectively at work, lead diverse teams better, become better at leading Gen Z talent. These are quite powerful skills. And some of those aspects can be quite attractive to men who are thinking about how can they use this as a competitive advantage on their own leadership journey. Sounds quite transactional, a little bit selfish, but people need a purpose to engage in this work. And what we found is the biggest motivator is men having a clear understanding of how engaging in inclusion, of how building allyship skills, of how partnering with women benefits them, their teams, their organisations, their family and society at large. And that's very, very rarely talked about to men, about what happens to you when you step in. What are the benefits to you? What is in it for you? What does it do to you? The difference it makes to you. Because until then, it actually feels like you're going to lose something if you start partnering with other people and breaking down barriers that they face. But truth be told, in society, the very things that impact women also impact men.
Yeah.
And the very things that impact men also impact women. And actually, it's together we can start to drive some change, close some of those gaps, and tackle some of the root causes that are damaging both men and women. And that does require a little bit of humility, a willingness to be a beginner and learn some of these skills, and not doing what a lot of men do due to our own conditioning. So we've all been brought up with the comic books and superheroes are coming and saving the day and beating all the baddies up and, being very stoic and just saving the city again. But this isn't a problem that we can just jump in and fix. There is no superheroes in this.